Hello. Let's start off using the Earth Alchemy Oracle. Fulgurite and Rose Bay Willow Herb. Regeneration. Acceleration, change, shamanic wisdom. Okay. This diagram makes me think of the Tower card in the Tarot. These lightning bolts. You're regenerating. You may be resting right now. Although, with the key words, the first one being acceleration. Things may happen suddenly, sudden changes, just like the Tower card in the Tarot. Sudden change, divine intervention. This makes me think acceleration, change, shamanic wisdom. Maybe you may experience an epiphany moment. Shamanic wisdom, receiving wisdom, divine download or downloads during a time of regeneration, when you are at rest, when you are more receptive to divine messages. Okay, let's go to the guidebook. All right, fulgurite is formed when lightning strikes soil or sand. This stone has a high and very powerful vibration, which is electric. It comes to you as an activator, supporting and stirring energy for shifts to take place. Its energy guides and clears through energetic channels, allowing energy to flow more freely and helping you let go of outdated systems and old habits. Makes sense. Outdated systems and old habits. Okay. You've outgrown the old paradigm. You're in a new paradigm now. Your perspective has changed. When tuning into this card, welcome fulgurite into your spine as it surrounds and forms a tube around the spine and expands up to your throat. Be prepared for it to open you up instantly, creating a powerful channel of energy which travels up your spinal column to your higher chakras. This makes me think of, what is that? Is it the Kundalini awakening or something like that? Thinking of the snake winding up your spinal column. It activates and stirs creative and sexual energy, helping you step into your inner power. Fulgurite will help you visit trapped energies in the base of your spine, as well as working to the energetic circuits and skeletal structure. Think of the skeletal and nervous systems of the Earth's ley lines and crystalline grid, which you are connected to on many levels. If you have picked this card, you are being asked to look into your heart. What are you searching for? What are you manifesting? How does it align with your heart? Fulgurite is a superior manifesting stone. Be careful to keep your thoughts and intentions pure, and it will assist you in manifesting what you desire fast. Okay, fast. It presents the roads and paths in a clearer way, so that you find strength and grounding in your commitment and confidence to attract that which you seek. When teamed with prayer or invocations and mantras, it intensifies the intent, propelling it to new levels. Sounds very powerful. It asks to be worked with fire stones, including obsidian and lava stone. Okay, volcano, I'm thinking lava stone. Volcanic eruptions. Where rapid expansion comes, so does the need for transmutation. The flames and firestones bring that to support you. Okay, now the rose bay willow herb. A plant of many names, fulgurite refers to this herb as freedom fireweed because it tends to grow in the countryside where fire has destroyed other plants. It's about freeing your body, mind, and spirit of restrictive or oppressive energies. It is also called thunderflower, as people have said that if you pick it, a thunderstorm will ensue. I'm sure the irony is not missed. Fulgurite brings electric energy to shake things up, and so it seems does rosebay. They are both connected to the raw elemental powers of change. At first, I felt it may be too dainty and pretty to weave with the strong, intense energy of fulgurite. Once again, the flowers teach me, do not judge a flower by its petal. Rosebay willow herb, like fulgurite, is concerned with bones and strengthening your energy centers on an energetic, spiritual, and physical level. It speaks of helping you stand tall and connect your breath with your spine. It helps to strengthen your bones. As fulgurite shakes you up to release, willow herb comes in and strengthens you so you can stand tall and integrate all of these next level waves of light that are incoming. It has powerful antioxidant powers to help protect the cells in your body, allowing them to heal and regenerate. That makes me also think of DNA activations. So understandably, this is a time of regeneration and rejuvenation, a time of rest. Okay. A very timely message considering that this is a very transitional time. So many people in the collective at this time is going through a transition. We're in the in-between right now, in resting mode, regenerating, having released the old. We have stepped into our new selves, a new timeline, a new paradigm. The old is fading away. Okay, where shall we go next? We have the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Excuse me, I have a breath mint in my mouth, so I should not have popped a breath mint in my mouth before filming. It's making it difficult, even more difficult for me to speak. Okay, wishes fulfilled. He's just sitting here, his cups lined up behind him like trophies. We also have the Fool, yes. And I mentioned that this is a transitional period. About to step onto a new timeline, a new beginning. This is a time of rest and to trust in the unknown. We're at the 0 point now. the void, which is filled or full of possibilities. And we also have a Knight of Swords, very determined energy, fast-moving energy. So that makes me return to our starter card, the Fulgurite and Rosebay Willowherb. Acceleration, change, and also wisdom, which relates to the sword and the Knight of Swords, the air element, which relates to mental processes, the ego, change, potential chaos as well. And change can feel quite chaotic. There's a level of uncertainty. Another knight, the Knight of Pentacles, goal-oriented, consistent, diligent. And this horse is not moving, unlike the Knight of Swords. Look at the horse there, charging forward. The Knight of Pentacles, however, is at a standstill. So there's some conflicting energies happening right now during this transitional period. We also have the Five of Swords. Yeah. Conflicting energies. Some mental chaos. And this person at the forefront, he's looking behind him, making me think of looking at the past that you've outgrown. So you may be feeling nostalgic at times, or just reassessing, just reviewing the lessons that you went through, the lessons that you've learned, and that led you to this pivotal moment of your journey. And we have one of the key words on the starter card is change. And this is the Five of Swords. The number 5 stands for change, transformation. And there are some clouds in the sky here, making me think of uncertainty, the unknown, taking a leap of faith into the unknown. But this Fool, he's looking up into the heavens, let's say, with faith, with trust, following his heart. Another 5. This time, this is the 5 of Cups, emotional loss, disappointment. Looking at the overturned cups, so making me think again, similar to what I said about the 5 of Swords, looking back at the past. Reviewing. There may be some grief happening right now during your transitional period. This in-between. More air energy, King of Swords. So that makes me think of your mental maturity. Having learned your lessons, you're well prepared for the future. Let's go to another deck. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles. Financial independence, stability. The Fool. The Fool. The Queen of Cups. Emotional maturity. We already saw the King of Swords. Mental maturity. You have a rational mind, but you're also very compassionate. You learned a lot through past disappointments. Emerging from those disappointments, even more compassionate, when you could have grown bitter and resentful, stuck in victim mode. And as I said about the Fool, he's looking up into the clouds. He's following his heart. Knight of Swords. We have the King of Swords again. Mental strength. So we're going from the Knight of Swords to the King of Swords. Maturity. Progression. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, the Six of Wands. Victory. There's 3 horses here. Horses symbolize freedom. This is your freedom timeline. Going after your dreams. Your dreams of freedom. Emotional fulfillment. And we saw the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Material fulfillment as well. That's a hard word for me to say. I have to come up with another word. Wow, okay. Way too many. 5 of Swords, please. We have the Lovers. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups. Okay, more on the Lovers, please. clarify the Five of Swords. Ooh, the Tower. And I did mention the Tower when we looked at this starter card with the lightning. Okay. The Lovers, to clarify the Five of Swords. Number 5, change. Sudden change in your love life, potentially. There may be thoughts, some hesitation based on past experiences of entering into a new relationship. But this is divinely orchestrated. Yeah. Overthinking, ruminating. 9 of Swords. Five of Cups. We have the King of Wands. Moving on from disappointment. Following your passion. We saw the 6 of Wands. Choosing adventure. And looking at the Lion. You're stronger mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You've chosen to move forward. King of Swords. Knight of Pentacles again. We already saw Knight of Pentacles earlier. You're very mentally mature, as we already discussed. And you're very deliberate in the way you think and communicate. You're very grounded. Okay, 9 of Cups. The 5 of Pentacles. Another number 5. 5 of Swords. 5 of Cups. Now the 5 of Pentacles. Major change. Yep. Major change on this new timeline of yours. Going from feeling despondent, defeated, to the Nine of Cups. That's a big jump. That's accelerated change. And we saw the Tower. Okay, bottom of the deck, Three of Wands, expansion. That's a big ship coming in. Anything else to add? I think we did mention uncertainty. Two of Swords. Seeing the moon there, it just makes me think you're going by your intuition, just like what we discussed in regards to the Fool. He's following his heart. He's walking in faith. Queen of Swords. Did we saw the King of Swords twice, and now we have the counterpart. Yeah, Queen of Swords. You're very intelligent, rational. You can be blunt. You get right to the point. People might find that intimidating at times. But I'm noticing there are 5 doves here. And she's wielding a sword. She uses her mind. But she communicates a message of peace. She does not use her words to generate conflict. She conveys a message of peace. Now seeing the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, yes. Potentially there's love on this new timeline for you. We did see the Lovers already. And so meeting your counterpart, it may take you by surprise. The Emperor. I'm noticing the red that he's wearing, making me think of the root chakra. Groundedness. We mentioned groundedness when we saw the Knight of Pentacles, and we saw the Knight of Pentacles twice. You're very grounded, you're very stable and rooted. You have strong leadership abilities. You're very intelligent, rational, deliberate. When you speak, you listen. You don't beat around the bush, so to speak. You tell it like it is. You're a truth teller as well as a truth seeker. You may also be a very good writer. You're good with your words. You're a good communicator. And yes, the Emperor is denoted by the number 4, making me think of stability. Anything else, Spirit? The 7 of Cups. I'm noticing the doves here, and we saw doves on the Queen of Swords card. There were 5 doves. Or did I miscount? Oh, I missed some. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought there were 5, but now I see another one in the background. So 6 doves. Okay. I thought there were 5 on the Queen of Swords, but because there are 5 on the 7 of Cups card, so I thought, ooh, that's a nice synchronicity, but I'm mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just 5. Well, seeing the Queen of Swords card with the doves on it, and then 1 of the cups, there are doves. There are 5 doves here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This makes me think that ultimately, the choices that you'll be offered, you will choose the option that will bring you the most peace. That is aligned with your heart. Oh, wow. The Tower again. Okay. The Tower, please. Wow, the starter card was really accurate, right? With the lightning. Acceleration, change. Yep, sudden change. Okay, more on the Tower, please. The Ace of Pentacles. An opportunity. The 5 of Cups. Okay, we're seeing the 5 of Cups again. More, please. The 4 of Pentacles. After many cycles of disappointment and feeling like you need to guard your resources, well, we're seeing the Fool again. This is a new journey. You may be perhaps expecting the worst due to past experiences. But this is a new beginning. You've matured, you've grown. You're a new person now. You're not the same person. Balance is being restored. You're more balanced. We've already seen how you've matured. King of Swords. From the Knight of Swords to the King of Swords. The Emperor. Now we have the High Priestess. You're intelligent and also blessed with spiritual gifts. I'm getting that Spirit wants you to embrace the mystery. And indeed, the Empress, one of the things that she represents is mysteries. Well, look at this. We have the Ten of Cups. We started off with the Nine of Cups. Ending up with the Ten of Cups. Ultimate fulfillment. This time it's going to be different. So the message is to hold on to your faith, trust, follow your intuition. And get ready, because things may change suddenly. Okay, I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much. Take care.